Alrighty, here we are again. I'm going to start by going back to my favorite base, because it does seem like it's a bloody good base. And yeah, we're going back. As I said, we are going back. We are going to hopefully come back with a big fleet, but we'll find out. So for now, let's get ourselves over there and hyperwalk jump. Emergency burn. Another hyperwarp jump. And we're too far away. Oh well, it's fine, we're good, we got there in 2. It's all good. Now, I'm also noticing there are still no colony threats, which is good. And we've still got a bunch of missions we need to do. I'm going to put it onto internal security mode. Because even though I don't need it right now, it might be valuable. So, yeah. Alright, here we are. Amity Freeport. I don't think I've been to that system yet, that one yet. So, let's check them out. Independents have a space here. Alright, repair my ships, don't need to. Okay, first of all, let's sell a bunch of crap. So, I don't need the iron, I don't need those. I need to start doing stuff with those. Realistically, I should make quite a lot of bank from this. And I did. 500,000. Fantastic. Now, what ships do you guys have for offer? Oh, you have a discount seller, which I can't get to right now. Okay. In fact, all of your ships look pretty goddamn terrible for what I want. So, sorry, but I'm going back to the Taishian. Not Taishian, the guys who like me more. Actually, I haven't been to Chaos's hideout either. They're pirates, so I don't think they like me, actually. So, yeah, let's head back to Elise. It's a military base. It should have some good ships. Alright. Nightwing is being built up quite nicely. You can give orders, so I'm going to actually make it do the regulator as well. And probably the ground defenses. Don't worry, I'll keep making money as we go. And I'm about to see what the scry now. How friendly am I with the scry currently? Because I don't want to waste these cores on that. Like, do the scry like me? They're favorable. I think it's also probably time I have a look if I can actually leave the Vic. So I'm currently getting a massive amount of stipend, actually. 85k of my stuff is coming through the stipend, which probably means I need it because I'm guessing. Okay, I've got to keep it, I think, unfortunately. Oh well, let's hope they don't declare war of him. Okay, so comm directory. We've got a bunch of interesting people here. Let's go talk to this. Okay, not that guy then. I thought, okay, not the High Commander. Not an ambassador, though I should eventually get one of them, yes. Can I talk to the person who runs the station? Yes, thank you. Alright, let's just throw them all that way then. 1.7 million? Not a bad thing. Now, this should mean I can hopefully get some better ships from them as well, because I should be able to buy from their military now. So, let's see. Their regular ships are still pretty eh. Their military ships, however... I'm still not good enough. I can see them, but I can't buy them just yet. They look pretty nice, though. Black market? Siege carrier. That sounds interesting. I've got to do some exploration while I'm here as well, and go to all the different empires and see what's best. So, it should be relatively quick and painless, this trip, but I'm hoping we'll be able to actually find something. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we could go there if we got one more ship, I reckon. So let's go to the Hegemony military base. Taishion's also there, and they don't like me, but if I turn off my thing, they might still deal with me. Well, the independents hate me, but they still dealt with me. Now, once I've got a little bit more power, I would love to set up and start doing some medium brick breakers before I head back as well. Alright, let's go to Hegemony base first. That is a massive size 8 military base. Another thing about the core sector is it's actually very easy to just get money and ships by basically following the wars. Like, there's always people who are attacking other people. Discovered Victory Gate. Oh. What that is. Oasis. The Jewel of Mirage was almost completely terraformed by the time of the collapse, a rare occurrence in the sector. While uncomfortably hot and humid, the climate is survivable by unprotected humans and the atmosphere is breathable. Provide one of the many necessary immunizations, vegetation grows thick across every exposed scrap of land, kept at bay by periodic slash and burn campaigns by the population. Very nice. Well, good for them. Alright. Water cans would be nice if I get a nice ship to go with it. I mean, it's a nice little planet here, realistically. Alright, let's see what they have for sale. They have another tanker, which might not be a bad thing to buy, actually. And they have another super freighter. Because I need more super freighters. That's what I'm here for, really, super freighters. Well, I wouldn't mind buying an Onslaught, but it doesn't look like they'll sell to me yet. Okay, that's a Legion battle carrier. Those are really good, but you can actually get the 14th Legion battle carriers, which are even better. Now, another thing I need to quickly do is spend these points, and oh no. Actually, let's see if I can actually do the efficiency thing now. Hardened shields, high resolution sensors. That is good. Surveying equipment. That is good. Expanded cargo hulls is obviously good. And auxiliary fuel tanks is good. Okay. And as for you, you'll probably get a very similar one. You'll get extended cargo holds. You'll get another surveying equipment. And you'll get... What was the other thing I had before? It was the surveying equipment and the high resolution sensors. Yeah, I think there's no reason not to just get more of that. Well, my fleet is still not exactly what I'd call, you know, up for combat, but at least I feel like I've finally gotten enough storage to survive me for a while. Yeah, I've got 14,850. That's a lot of fuel, and I get just as much usually. Oh no, I should a different amount. Let's see what my cargo capacity's at. Be interesting though to see how much fuel I'm using up. I usually get efficiency stuff. Ooh, what's this? It's actually dead ships around it. Nothing crazy, but still. Alright. Ah, interesting. This is a remnant Gestalt. A Katakari derelict spacecraft to raid around a massive burned-out hunk of Caliph-class dreadnought is the centerpiece and the foundation. Scaffolding, rigging of this heavily constructed habitation domes across the exterior of every ship looks with a shred of intact structural integrity. So basically this is a city of ship, like remains of ships. That's really quite cool. So, I mean, it makes sense that this ship would not have very many ships for sale. Yes, that does make sense. Alright. Let's continue on our way. We'll go to the Vic. The Vic are our allies. This is our home system, so it should be relatively good. I'll also turn on the engines on my refineries, because I keep forgetting to do that. Now, before you say it, yes, I know there are two rows of there's two bars there at the bottom. It's okay. I'm lazy. Alright, so, the Vic. if I can get a good ship from anyone, it might be the Vic. Because they are my people, basically. So they should love me. Oof. No. No. No more battle freighters. Heavy custom cruiser. I mean, that does look pretty damn good, doesn't it? Big military. Okay. We could buy... Okay, so that's why our ship is so good. It's literally a 1 million credit ship, yes. I see. The Destroyer. Tiny symbol of the aerospace engineering. A mobile capital ship for its significant size. Yes, it's very mobile. Locks capital grade armor. That's why it blew up really a lot, very quickly. So I don't want a second one of the same ship. So maybe I did come to the wrong place, but still. Okay, let's go see another station before I go though. Nothing. Aha! Here we go. This is looking more interesting. So this is a battle carrier? No, battle cruiser. Interesting. The Chaos Bringer. A highly versatile cruiser, counter to the conglomerate's usual doctrine of extreme specialization. The balanced performance and ability to install a wide variety of ordnance and fighter systems allows them to successfully integrate into any type of flotilla, and so as a binding base that other ships can unleash their full combat potential. That might be something to actually purchase, yes. Consumes the ship and nearby target vessel's flux, and discharges it against the target random enemy vessels. That is really cool. Okay, let's buy that one then. Okay. Fighter base has 2. Got a couple of heavy Shroom fighters. They sound fun. Alright, what else have we got? A large universal hull point, where we can put anything we want on it. A heavy laid low accelerator. Never heard of that gun before, ever. Damage per second is 500, flux per second is 650. It's got a massive range, but everything else I got is smaller. So, I'm going to just go with a plasma cannon. Plasma cannons are pretty good. So this plasma cannon is 700 range. So if I keep everything else around 700 range, we should be right. Oh, then again, a bolt converter. Never heard of it. Seems like it could be good. A field disruptor. A potent defensive weapon. Interesting. That's a point defense. But basically, this will shoot, and if I bought this on it, this would raise point defense. I'd do that actually. That's an interesting idea. I could have a couple of maybe ballistic missiles. Like, they seem pretty cool. Pretty high range though, but it's fine for those. Ooh, an interference machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Okay, so how long was this? It was 700. So I want around 700 range. Yeah, I'm thinking that might actually be the best way to go. And then we get another plasma gun. Okay. And then we'll probably build up a bunch of smaller autocannons, or maybe... They're 700, they're 700. I don't really have very much choice, really. Alright, there we go. I've got Laidlaw Tech, which apparently increases the shield arc and changes the way some of my weapons fire. Aerodynamics designs. I'm not sure why aerodynamics matter in space, but okay. Power distributor. Oh, I see. Because it's not in space. It's within planetary raids. Got it. Alright, what else can we do here? Well, we can probably put a Integrated targeting unit on it, that would be good. Ballistic and range, we've got plenty of both of those. Now, I'm guessing my flux will be a bit of a problem. So I probably also want a flux. No, I can just get that moved through these vents, so it's fine. Or is it? No, I can do that better. Let's see. So flux. Since I've got some. A flux distributor seems a good idea. Now we can also build in certain things, and these flux distributors and integrated targeting units might be the best option. Which means we can also build in some. We can also build some more stuff in it. So we can put in some advanced optics. Though we don't really have very many. We've got more ballistics than we do anything else. So maybe a turret gyro would be better. I think that's all I want for now. So I'm going to increase the flux. I don't think I need to build that in. So yeah, increase the flux a little bit. And yeah, that's a pretty nice ship, all things considered. It's pretty weak, but that's okay. Alright, perfect. Let's also... Oh god, I've gotten so many unassigned, completely wasteful things. I really need more people. Alright, speaking of, is there anything I build in here? Auxiliary thrusters. Yeah, let's do that. And let's also add in some advanced... Wait, do you have... No, you're also mostly ballistic, so I'll give you advanced turret gyros as well. And your fighters, so I might put a deck crew in there. So let's also put a expanded deck crew. In fact, is there anything else that might work for fighters? No, apparently not. Okay, there we go. That should help. Now I can probably even upgrade these to be higher costs. So I'd love some more shroom fighters. So let's do that. I like those. The idea of those. They sound pretty good. Okay. That seems pretty good to me. And of course, there's so many things I can do. Can I build any of them in? I think assault systems. They're pretty big. Arm shields. Yeah, sure. Shroom overball. They're all 25, so let's just add them all in. Maybe that was a bad idea. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Advanced turret gyros. Wait, are you? Your energy. In fact, a lot of you are... No, I think turret gyros is the best bet, so it's fine. An integrated targeting unit might help as well. Yeah, apparently you don't like the integrated targeting unit. Okay, that's fine. I'm still running out of, like, I could still put something else on here. So let's put this down. And put in some... ordnance stories. No. Resistant flux conduits? No. Torpedo spec? No. This might actually help with how fast it goes. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, I think we're good. We obviously still need more ships, but things are looking up. Hey, we also need to still do transplutonics and some more volatiles. Which is already happening, so we're good. Alright, I guess we're good to go somewhere else now. So let's go to Godivus. Because I also do want to do some fighting as well. While I'm here. There's a few things you can only really get when you're close to the main area. And I would like one more major ship. If possible, I would like at least one Legion carrier. I know they're probably not as good as what I've currently got, but I like them. Also, this is Brick Breaker, low warning, so that's perfect. So, yeah, no. I've still got 3 attacking ships, but I already feel a lot stronger than I was like 5 seconds ago. Whoa. I'm guessing this is not ships. It's probably scrap. Yes, it is. Oh well, scrap with guns is always something worth getting. Scrap without guns, less so. Look, I'm gonna do it just because. And train base. I just realized I could probably, like, aggressively use the end brain oscillator if I wanted to. Because realistically, I could, like, heat up a world that's already perfect. Really easily. I should definitely try that at some point. I think that would be hilarious. Alright, what do we have here? We have a Tartarus class freighter. Aha! It's not quite what we were looking for. But it is still Legion. That's also not too bad, but it is a freighter. I don't really need a freighter. I'm glad there's some interesting things here, though. Like, I am quite happy about that. And what is this? A heavy cruiser. Oh, yeah, that looks interesting. 540, heavy cruiser? Yeah, that looks like the way for me. I'm definitely going to take whatever the hell this is. Also looks like I need more crew. So... For now, I might mothball this one so it doesn't impact my fleet performance. I don't think I'll need them to take down the brick breakers, but still. It's better to be safe than sorry. I can unmothball it later, it was already pretty damaged. So it's not like there's any reason not to. Now if I'm lucky, I might even find some crew on some of these worlds. There's the brick breakers. Fantastic. Even gives me some more Sigma. Ooh, what's this? First of all, a lot of brick breakers to kill. Second of all... Ooh. And what's that? I haven't seen that before. A crocodile-class missile carrier. Okay. First of all, before I do that... Kill the brick breakers. The only way this would be a bad thing is if a lot of brick breakers try and attack me directly after, but I don't think that's going to happen somehow. We're in an easy sector, which means they probably won't want to touch us. Means we have free pickings. Alright, nothing... Oh shit, I forgot to actually look at that ship. That's what I get for being pre-programmed for doing stuff. Oh, finally, a fight we actually have to watch. Let's check out one of our new ships, shall we? So here's our new ship. I don't think it's going to be quite as cool as the old one. I know those plasma cannons. Actually, not the plasma cannons, they're the other cannons. No, it's plasma cannons. Yeah, 2 plasma cannons are making quite a nice show. Oh yeah, that's a good ship. That's a very good ship. A little bit slower, but yeah, no, it's a good ship. And some more Sigma. And nothing. That's just disappointing, really. At least getting more crew. Hell, if we got enough, maybe we gotta actually thingy that thing. Wow, I got more from the remains than I did from the actual main ship. Main station. Alright, there's a small group. They're not gonna be wanting to touch me, but I want to touch them. So yeah, sorry about this. I should have probably asked for permission first, but yeah, no, I'm gonna kill you and steal your stuff. Survey done. Training base. Begin salvage operation. More cool stuff. I'll look at the specifics of what cool stuff I get later. But so far, so good. Like this is fantastic. The worst thing about the brick breakers is how few there are around. Alright, let's go. I mean, to be fair, if there were lots and lots of them, like the Remnant sometimes, oh, there's something out there. What is that? A mining base. Fantastic. I think I was just running out of stuff to mine. Go, do your thing. I think my flagship's still the most interesting one to watch, because it just jumps into combat. That is one hell of a ship. That ship is almost stupidly overpowered. Like, don't get me wrong, it will pop in a few seconds if it needs to, but like, with its amount of weapons, if I put even better weapons on and built in a few more things on it, it could be an amazing ship. Factory is an amazing ship, so at least they weren't lying about the ooh, that's very good. I'll explain why in a little bit. So once we're done exploring, we'll yes, I'm probably gonna throw out this metals. They're pretty useless. Surprisingly, not much else, metals wise. All right, let's go. I like to give a nice little bit of extra loving care to a brick breaker system, because there's so much that can just be randomly around it. It's not funny. Okay, I think we've gotten everything we can out of this system, which is a shame, but it's still good. So we're lucky. No, that's the only one. Let's keep going. Alright, so basically what we got of interest in this system. First of all, we did get some more cool blueprints and such. Not very much, but still. What we did get, however, was this. A plasma dynamo, which increases volatiles production. It's perfect for a gas giant, and we just happen to have one of those. We also got some more ships, and we got this. An eradicator core, which removes planets' radioactivity. You may have noticed there's a few planets which we couldn't really do anything with because they were so radioactive. Well, this changes that, and that makes me happy. Oh, the Cabal are back. Yeah, no, that's never gonna happen, so we're going to engage you. Like, I don't know why they think I would do that. Yes, they are probably powerful, but unfortunately for them, I bought a second capital ship. Well, third. Technically, I'm pretty sure this is still a capital ship, even though it's not as impressive as the others. Now, the only thing I'm really quite concerned about is this ship right here. I feel like it's probably got the ability to kill me, or at least damage me quite heavily. As you can see, it's really running in on me quite fast. This one can be a bit of a pain too, but I think I've got the firepower, especially with these two focusing fire on my most powerful ship. Like, even though this thing is squishy, yes, the fact it can jump through and dive through like that is really good for getting opening up weak points. We are blowing them up, it's just taking a little bit longer than you'd expect. It's something about that charge, it makes it seem so powerful. I don't know if it is, but it seems like it is. Alright, we're running low. Their two most powerful ships are still in play, but as the small ships get taken out, there's really less that's going to stand in our way. Oh, the first ship's about to be destroyed. Back that one will too, but it looks good. There we go. Looks like we're free. They don't seem to be wanting to talk to us as much. Isn't that strange? Tempting. We're good. Let's keep exploring. And there we go. Got an increased commission. They want me to kill those guys, which is fair. I want to kill those guys too. Alright, here we go. Okay, so this system actually does have some things around in it, but in fact some of it's actually already been surveyed. Oh. The Terran world. I'm guessing that was one I picked up when I was traveling around. If you pick up loot that has that, you can sometimes pick up completed surveys. One day, I really wish these artificial worlds were cool in any way. Like, they don't seem cool. All they have is defense or anything, but like, okay. Is there anything cool about them? I don't know. I've never found one that's good enough to colonize, or one that's close enough to my world. That's a nice place. However, it's right in the middle of the core system, and I don't want that. However, this one looks like it's got some ruins, which is just what we need. Okay, we found another corrupted nanoforge, a shield matrix, a couple of blueprint packages, and a big-ass gun. Fantastic. That's exactly what I need in life. We're looking for one thing in particular, though. A Legion battle carrier. Yes, we've got that other Legion ship, and I am very much looking forward to using it. However, we want a battle carrier, because they're very cool. The end. That's my whole reasoning. Don't at me, bro. There's really not much in the way of explorable systems in the core, is there? Core systems, they're just, yeah. They've got a lot more stuff in them sometimes, but they're also way too close to everything else. Like, technically, I could take over the entire core if I wanted to. It would take a lot of effort. It'd be quite fun. It would take ages, though. Okay, this is interesting. Big world. Big place. See, one of my favorite games... I said it a lot. I have a lot of favorite games, okay? A game I love is Freelancer. And it's because I love exploring random spaces and just, like, finding out what's at the other side. Like, one thing Freelancer was good for is once you left the core systems and you started, like, going out into no man's space, there was a bunch of extra storytelling and things you just wouldn't have seen otherwise. It was just a really good game world. Like, really good. And so, like, basically what had happened was, and this is something I also wish was more around, there were things called trade lanes. And essentially it meant that the most commonly used ship areas had these teleporters, basically, these things that would speed up your ship. Uh-oh, that's what happened. What was that? Market captured Vic. Okay, so it's nothing to do with me or my colony, right? My colonies are still safe, right? When I hear that noise, it usually means something bad has happened, okay? Rebellion and genus. That's not a colony. That's not a threat to me, though. Right? That's not a threat to me. Let's just check to see if my colonies are still alright, because... Okay, here's my colonies. So, that's still mine in 3. That's still mine in 3. And that's still mine in 3. So we're all still good. Sorry, when I hear that noise, I get paranoid. But yeah, basically, in the core systems, you get a bunch of really easy trade lanes. And those trade lanes allow you to go basically anywhere in the core systems very safely and very easily. The thing is, everyone knows that trade lanes are how trade works. I know that seems obvious, but it means that basically While there'd be a lot more friendly traffic in trade lanes, there can also be bandits who try and disrupt the trade lanes. Now, the pirates obviously can't use the trade lane system very well, because if they get off on either side, it probably means that they're going to get screwed over when they finally reach wherever they reach, right? So they often use wormholes, which is fine. Wormholes are great. However, they're also the only way to go when you go further out, because in the inner systems there's a bunch of warp gates which are basically stabilized wormholes. Now, those wormholes allow you to get between the main core systems, and you can also have systems that are like in between other systems that no one thought was useful enough. But the pirates use them essentially, so that's fair. What I liked about Freelancer is when you got up to a certain point, instead of having trade lanes, you had literally trade lanes that were under construction. You could go so far out that you reached the new frontier, and then when you went further, there was sometimes nothing there. Sometimes there were no pirates. Sometimes there were aliens. There were so many things you could explore. There were hidden mysteries that you could find. It was so good. And that's something I really liked in general. And I really would love to see more of it in this game as well. I'd love to see more hidden mysteries. And I think that's the thing. There are a few, and they're all talked about directly through quests, which makes sense, like the red planets or whatever. Like it's basically unlocks the shield generator, and hopefully we'll find it later. But like in general, the way they get it, they expect you to get it. It's just, well, you'll get it. That's pretty much it. You will get it eventually, because you've got a quest that gets there. Where am I? Ah, there I am. Okay, let's keep exploring. Now, I still want at least 1 or 2 ships before I head back out to my space. I'm also earning a lot of money, so I might want to start looking back at my colonies and making sure there's nothing else they need. Ideally, I would like star bases on each of them. I can't believe I'm already finding Dominion probes. There's way too many Dominion probes. There really is. Okay, magnetic worlds. They can also, for some reason, be terraformable, or habitable. I think, even though it doesn't make much sense from the fact of, well, all our electronics would be ruined on this planet, but it means it's a strong magnetic field, which means it's less likely to get hit by asteroids and stuff. So they're often very good planets, even though they don't look like they should be. More heavy armaments. Wow, there is not much out here. I'm being so close to the core section. Now, let's go to Gallus on my way. The Fang Society. I think I'm still friends with them. The Hegemony, I definitely am. I say definitely, but like Vic can declare war on anyone they want. I think the Fangs is technically pirates, just like the Legio Infernus. But in my first game, the Legio were the only ones who liked me at first, so I kind of have a soft spot for them. Okay, useful. This could... no. Thought it might have ruins, but no, it was just like a dust or something. Now this looks like ruins. And is. Ooh, now that's good. the GTX 470,080 Ti is able to run universal tracing concurrently with the latest last-gen molecule sim TM to ensure the most realistic modeling of mammary glands ever seen in the galaxy. Extremely rare in this sector due to production shortages and bulk purchases by several shady farms in the fringe world, it can simulate entire universe when provided enough processing power. This is really, 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 really powerful, and I'm very happy to have found one, even if I won't be using it anytime soon. Basically, there's a few rare buildings that they produce extra stuff, and they're fine, but they're really much more effective if they're over a larger area. And what that does is it literally does open it up over like 12 light years, which can be your entire empire. And probably will be, to be honest. Because you do get bored of this game eventually. And you want to restart. That's why it needs to be a lot more exploration events, I reckon. Bravo to the people who made the exploration. Any mods which had exploration stuff, I am happy. You're great. You're the best. I do a long berth and go up to Gallus. I'm sorry, I'm going to turn it on, not off. Okay, this is looking more promising. Not that there's going to be anything good here, but this is actually planets to explore. It doesn't take long to work out if a planet's good or bad. If you're wondering how I'm going through these so quickly. It's usually very easy for something to pop up and be like, ooh, that's actually good. Come on, I just want to use... I want it. Oh yeah, wait, that's why I can't use warp because I've got a ship that's... I was like trying to warp through before I reach the star, but then I realized I've got a ship mothballed, which means you can't warp, which is a shame, but understandable. It's clearly not structurally sound enough. Okay, literally nothing here. Fantastic. Let's keep going. Alright, this is looking good. When I get back there, I'll be able to make quite the difference to this place. There we go. An orbital station would be nice too. And you make an embassy. I mean, yeah, it's tempting. Here we go. Unidentified sensor cache. We're in a domain probe. Okay. I'm okay with this deploy, though I would like to have a few more ships at some point soon. Yes. Now, if you're looking at this game, find it interesting. It's funny. A friend of mine was like, "Oh yeah, you can really easily pirate it too. They've got like no copy protection. You just put a code in there." And it's just like, well, that sounds like a great idea for people who need to play a game, and they expect basically that the game will sell itself to the point where people want to buy it. I decided just to take the plunge and buy my own key to get started with. So, but point is, if you want to get this game and you don't want to pay for it just yet, the developers sound pretty chill by the sounds of it, at least for now. So, you know, pirate it, see if you like it, then buy it if you do. They've been working on this game for like 8 years, and I hadn't even heard about it, which is crazy because I love space. Like, I really love space games, even if it's even a bad space game. Like, the reason I love this game so much, besides the freelance connection, which I've already ranted about, there's also a game I used to play on the Palm Pilot called Space Trader. And basically what you do is you travel between systems. You could get random events. You'd get you'd be able to trade stuff, and you'd be able to battle pirates, and you'd slowly get better and better and better until you had some crazy ass shit. It's exactly like that. And that's why I love this game so much. It scratches that itch, that progression itch. And with the mods, it's even better. Like, the bad thing about the Palm Pilot one was, what was great, it had a really small limitation, because, you know, Palm Pilot. Eventually someone made a PC version of that game, and it was quite good too. But, like, if I had known this game was there, I would have been very happy knowing that fact. So, like, you know, I have got to say, if you like, you can pirate this game. It is quite easy to do. But, then yeah, just, like, don't after. Like, if you like the game, pay for it. And if you can't afford it, you know what? That's fine. I'm actually going to see if I'm actually strong enough to beat this thing now. Because I've given a few boosts to my party, and I've got an extra ship. This might be enough, and if I can beat it here, I've got to go back to my colony soon and set it up. So, it's probably not a great idea to do, because then maybe the AI will take advantage of it, because it's pretty close to the core. But, let's see what happens, shall we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This should be powerful enough. This guy tanking the main shots, where this guy's able to just get in the back, I reckon we might have this. And again, that just went down Hull very quickly. I think I said we had it last time too. So... it is definitely going down though. Oh, wait, there goes one ship. That's a bad thing, actually. Yeah, I really hope I put the maneuvering thrusters on that thing. Now, I might still be just a little bit off. And again, its hull is going down. Very, very, very slowly. But so is mine, a lot faster. Ah, god damn it. I don't think this ship has the power. Damn it! One more ship would have done it. One more ship would have done it. Hell, actually controlling it probably would have done it. Yeah. That's okay, I didn't want to unlock that one anyway. I really need to repair that Legion ship and get another Legion carrier. Or a first Legion carrier. Alright. That was disappointing, but that isn't an archipelago world. Though it is kind of disappointing, it's nowhere near my colony. If I found an archipelago world near me, I would be very happy. Still, this will almost certainly be a good, good world. Look at that world. That's only a 4. That's a surprise. Oh, it'd be so ironic if that was better. Still, just the same is almost as funny. Yeah, I'm about to go back and I'm about to heal my ships. So I should be able to make this new ship better. And that might even help me get over the line. There we go. Oh, we're not done with this system yet. Damn. This would be a really good place if it was closer to me. Wow, survey ship just sitting right there. I almost missed it too. And a pristine nanoforge. That will be very useful later. Thank you so much. Oh, that's fantastic news. Can't wait to show you what that does later. Yeah, that was a really good system, even if I couldn't use it to its greatest extent. There we go. Wait, what? Literally, that was just people left in space. That's a little bit dark, isn't it? Just find a couple of people in space just being left there for dead. We're not that far away from a colony either, so like it's fairly possible those were real people that were just like dropped off, like as punishment, I suppose. But they weren't criminals, because otherwise we would have had them as yeah, actual criminals. Weird. Huh. Infinity. Terranocentric. So, Terranocentric worlds are... Wait, what? I was going to say Terranocentric worlds are interesting because they're not actually colonizable. But this one is. It's habitable, mild climate. Wow, this is actually really good. What the hell? Okay. Alright, let's just go talk to the hegemony. Pirates. Fang Society. Now let's go talk to the Fang Society first. I don't know if they like me or not, so it'll be interesting to find out. If they don't, it's all good. Oh wow, what the... They're actually aliens. Well, that's interesting. I mean... Capped at -30, so I can't actually make friends with them either. But yeah, they're bloody aliens. That's a shocker. I didn't think anyone had added aliens to the game. That's really cool. Fair enough. Kind of useless to me, but still. That's a hegemony world. It's actually a world. It doesn't actually have a starbase on it either, though. I guess they only just colonized it, maybe? I know, the system seems too... I know, active to be just colonized. Weird. And why would you go for this world instead of that other world? It's very odd choices the hegemony has made, clearly. Oh well, let's sell stuff. I'll sell some of the weaker guns. Keep the more powerful ones. Well, I don't know which ones are more powerful or weaker based on what I'm doing right now, but still. Okay, there's still some illegal goods I can sell as well. And I can make more gifts to the hegemony if I feel like I need to. Let's see if they like me or not. Hegemony. They like me, so I think I'll hang on to my AI cores and get in someone who doesn't like me as much. Now, one thing we do have to do is look at refitting and returning this into active duty. I don't know if it's any good, but hey, at this point, it might just be good to have in general. Alright, so I've got a Degeneration Cycler, which is 600, or a Hypervelocity Driver. Damage 275. Damage a lot higher. Okay. Let's just wait. Can I? If I could just put, okay, I can put them on the side. I can put them both on the side, actually. No. I wish I had 3. Okay. This is interesting. A Hellbore Cannon or a Mark 9 autocannon. Probably might want the anti-armor. And then this is also anti-armor. So yeah, this could be a really anti-armor ship because I've got a lot of... Actually, no, let's not go that. Let's go anti-shield. No, I want those here. Let's put some anti-shield in the front as well. So these are 600 and 900. So I'm getting the middle of those. So you could get those instead. It's pretty good damage as well. Okay, hypervelocity shields, and then we'll put a Arbalest autocannon because we can. It's also anti-shield. Got some anti-armor, some anti-shield. Sounds pretty good to me. We can get some of these missiles. Might as well put everywhere. And we can get some Vulcan cannons, which apparently I have tons of in my inventory, which is fantastic. Okay, missile microforge. Well, good thing I put missiles in it. Oh wow! Every 55 seconds forges one of 33% base ammo count, whichever is higher, for all small missile launchers. That's really cool. Cramped hull. To the sheer amount of heavy arm plating and complicated subsystems on the Indomitable's hull, it cannot support the full complement of missile weapons that is currently structurally allowed for. Huh. Can I, if I remove missiles, that, nope, okay, it's something that just happens apparently. Fair enough. So it must just be a thing of this mission. So, Vic brand engine upgrades. And military grade genetic officer. Okay. Those must just be because I'm part of Vic, I reckon. So, let's see what else we can do here. We can put some turret gyros. Probably not much point on this one. Manned optics. Also not that much point because I'm not really very heavy on beam. I'm pretty heavy on missiles though. So if I could do something for missiles, that would be good. That would increase the amount I can actually recover because more missiles means 33% is higher. Auxiliary thrusters might help. Let's get the turret gyros, that's fine. Now we can build in a couple. Go. And we can up the flux. Next that seems pretty damn perfect. Okay. In fact, annoyingly, that's as much as I can probably do at the moment. There's nothing that's 5. Oh well. Let's put another person in case. Actually, which one's got more missiles? Missile specialization. Fantastic. Alright, that seems pretty good to me. A lovely new ship, which I can now repair and buy more crew for. There we go. More crew, more everything. Oh yeah, do you have any things I can buy? Because I might actually want to buy something from you. No, I've tried those things before, they're not very good. Yeah, nothing great there. Still, I'm happy to find another 14th battlecruiser thing. So, that does mean I can probably keep on exploring. Yeah, let's keep on exploring for now. We won't go back to my base just yet, because everything's going fine. If there's a real problem, we will, but at the moment, I think we're fine just letting it do its thing. I'll keep building up the the structures from afar. So when we finally do get back, it should be quite the return. Nice big modern palace. Dune. You've got a lot of terraforming to do, so I should probably start building that, huh? Like the Stellar Shade, which is something you found any items for yet. And you can also build it to high tech. Fantastic. Alright, we're good. Oh wow. Walsh's fleet. Yeah, let's say no to seeing him. I'm still a pretty small fleet, though it doesn't feel like it right now. My fuel usage is high, but as you can see, it's not really much of a problem when you've got this many freighters. This many thingy carriers. Alright, this is looking interesting. So it's got an unstable arrow world and a couple of sensitive things. Could be a starbase if I'm lucky. No, just the main probes. The main probes. That's fine. Alright, cool. And cool. And... Alright, let's go see this new ship in action. I'm really quite looking forward to this. The number of missiles, in fact, it's basically got unlimited missiles, is really cool. In fact, if I click on it, where's the information it usually gives? Like, that one gives lots of information. Maybe that's just what that ship does. Actually, that's probably what that ship does. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing can't see the same information here. Oh well. Wow, I also can't help but notice... Okay, no, I thought that was coming from the ship for a second there. I was like, damn, it's letting out nebula. Wait, is it already going to be dead before the ship can even get close? I know it's not a capital ship, but come on, let this guy in. He just needs to get close enough to fire his missiles. I might need to find some better missiles later, I admit. Oh. Well, I admit, my new ship isn't exactly performing as well as I'd expect, but it's more because of the other ships. Anything else? Well, okay, that was anticlimactic, I'll admit. I guess I need to fight something a little bit more powerful before that'll matter. Alright, let's go to the gas giant. Pity giant. All good. Alright, let's keep going on. We'll go this way, I think, and back up through the main space. I want to stay semi-close to the core, because that was the whole point of being here, that I could start checking in with different factions and buying more ships, or finding more ships. Anything to do with more ships, really. Okay, so this is interesting. It's a medium world. It's a medium risk place. I think I might go there. Which means it's probably safe. Huh. So this one is probably still easy. Unless it's a binary. So I'm just going to go around here. Use a scan. Nothing crazy. Alright, this one has ruins. Ooh, big ruins. Nice. Grab a ship and... nothing fantastic. Though, Star Federation weapon blueprint, I will never say no to. Because I don't even know what mods add what weapons, so it's always good to have selections. Alright, so I'm going to go to this one. A bit far out, so hopefully it won't be anywhere near them. Okay. They're Remnant. There is a Remnant Nexus. Means I'll be where the main fleet is. I don't think they're going to attack me, so these guys will though. Okay, move into engage. Okay, now hopefully this time we'll be able to see this guy do something. Because like in theory, his ability to like infinitely rebuild missiles sounds incredibly powerful. Here we go. His flux is pretty low. The time of my life. That's what he was singing, I'm sure. Alright. That fight went okay. And we got an Alpha Core, which is even better. We get enough of those, things will be good. Now, we're not going to destroy this Nexus because we might want it one day. Well, if I didn't like it. But no, it's too interesting at the moment. So, ooh, speaking of interesting, ultra heavy blueprint package. I like getting those. Bunches of weapons and cockpity things. Yes. Some more mod specs. Oh, this is fantastic. And look at those weapons. Damn.